Oh, now we're talking. Straight through our biscuit base. That is what I call a banana cream pie. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is sensational. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today, banana cream pie. I've got these overripe bananas. I'm not going to make a trifle or a banana cake. We are going to make the banana cream pie. Well known in America, and I've got friends over there who have suggested it on many occasions, saying how they like it. So I'm going to make it. We're going to make it, and let's hope it's to their standard. This is my version of banana cream pie. First job, we're going to make it in a 9-inch springform tin. Now I've shown you before what we're going to do. Because it has a recess in there, we're going to turn the base over. We're going to put some parchment on there, and we're going to reset the base inside there. Just jiggly wiggly. Make sure you can get it in the recess. Shut it up. Like that. And now we're going to get a flat base. It's going to slide off there. Turn it over. Fold in that. And now we're good to go. It's as easy as that. So we're going to have a flat base. Done. I'm using digestive biscuits today. You can use graham crackers. Not a problem. Give them a bashing. Now, by using the digestive biscuits, I don't have to add sugar. If you're using graham crackers, you might want to put sugar in the base. So I'll put in the ingredients, sugar as well. It's up to you. Now I'm going to bake the base, but you don't have to. You can put it in the fridge to set. So you could do a no-bake version. I'm going to bake it. Oven's on at 180. And we're going to bake the base for about 8 minutes. Okay. A bowl, that lot in there. To that, melted butter. Mix it in, get it all fully incorporated in there. Okay, it's nice and straightforward, that'll do. We got a few lumps in there. Bring in your tin. And we are in there with all that. I want it up the sides a little bit, okay, but we've got to get it in down there. So just push it down there a little minute and turn it round, okay? And then just bring up to the sides. Now I always use a spoon, but you can use a glass, you can use a measuring cup, you can use anything you want. Just squash it up to the side, and then we're going to level it out a little bit. We need to squash it up there because it squashes down into the bottom. Okay, then all we're doing is we're just going to bring down that, level it out, and just make sort of like a lip on the side. That's all we're doing. Nice and straightforward. Okay, that's give us a nice crumbly base on the bottom of there, look. It should set up on the bottom okay. But you know, if it crumbles away from the side, so be it. It's a pudding. Let's not stress over it. That's it basically. We've got a couple of lumps of biscuit in there. The crust on the outside might be a little bit crumbly and it might collapse. We're not worried. That goes in the oven 8 minutes only. And then we have to let it completely cool. Out of the oven, we've had 8 minutes. That'll do. Lovely jubbly. Let that cool completely. Okay, bring in a pan. We need to be making the custard. That's going to cool down nicely, so let's get the custard made up. Okay, we got a pan. What we need to do is give the egg yolks just a little beating like that. That'll do. They're broken up nice enough. Pan milk. It's a cold pan. You know, let's not fuss over it. Corn flour. Sugar in there. I'm going to put my vanilla in now because I will always forget. We're going to give that a little mix in there. Nice and straightforward. Just stir in that corn flour, which has probably gone to the bottom. Now put the flame on. What to do is start to thicken this nice and steady, and then we're going to temper our egg yolks in here. Okay, once you start to feel it thicken, take out some of that into your eggs. Just give that a little stir in. That's called tempering the eggs, and then chuck it all back in there, and then just cook it until it thickens to how you want. That is our custard. Now it's nice and steady, just start to thicken it up until we get a nice thickish pourable custard. Okay, and what we're going to do is about a teaspoon of butter. That is all. Stir it in. That is our gorgeous custard made. That looks absolutely sensational. Just let it cool a little minute, and then we're going to tip it on top of our base, and then we're going to put it in the fridge and let it cool down completely. We are needing some bananas. Of course we are. Take off those ends. They're very ripe, these, but not to worry. They will be perfect. So it's a straightforward one. Take off those skins, we don't want that. We want some sliced banana. Just slice your bananas. Bring back in your base. We want the banana on the base. So, off we go. And then we need to be taking our custard mix, and that goes on there. Over there with some wrap. So this is the way of getting a nice smooth surface with no skin on. But you do know that it doesn't make any difference if you're going to put cream all over the top. It's just the way we all do it. So that's it. We're going to let that sit there to cool down, because that was obviously too hot to go in the fridge. We're going to let that cool down on there, and then it goes in the fridge. Let it set up for about 4 hours or so in the fridge, and then we'll put some cream on. There you go. Okay, pudding out of the fridge. Been in there about 4 or 5 hours. Before I take the wrap off, we're going to put together the cream to go on the top of the banana cream pie. We want about a tablespoon of sugar in there, powdered sugar, and we just want about half a teaspoon of vanilla. Right, come on, whip it up. That'll do. What a racket. Take that off there and then pop this out of this tin. We're going to chuck a lot of cream on. Oh, there you go. Just like that. What a fabulous looking pie. Oh, look at that thing. You know, that is absolutely spectacular. What you can do, you can slather all over the top your cream, or you can take a piping bag and pipe it on. It depends how set that custard is on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to chance it, because I always chance things, you know, on there. And then we're going to get one of these, and we're going to smooth the top out like this, and then we're going to pipe some more on. That is the idea, and hopefully the custard won't collapse all the way down the side. Okay, that's smoothed out enough for me. I want about 9 blobs on there, that's about all, you know. So let's start here. 1, 8, I've got 8 blobs, there you go. And I'll tell you what, let's just do one of those in the middle. There you go. I mean, come on, look at that, not bad for a bricklayer. Okay, chuck that there. Right, we got a banana. We want some banana. Oh, we don't want bruised bananas though. 8, want 8 pieces, so in there, in there, in there, in there, come on. So it's very, very straightforward. Banana. Now lean it a little bit like that. Now you can do grated chocolate over there, or you can take some of these really cheap and nasty sprinkles and sprinkle them on. There you go. Banana cream pie. How cool does that look? Look at that. So there you go, that's for all my American friends out there. And one in particular who mentioned, I like banana cream pie and coconut cream pie. Well, there is banana cream pie, and coconut cream pie might be in the future. Come on, let's cut a slice. In there. Oh yeah. No, now we're talking. Straight through our biscuit base. Oh, look. That is what I call a banana cream pie. Oh yeah. Look at that. That is sensational. Oh, now you're talking. Look at this. In here. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, that is off the charts. That is absolutely sensational. Oh wow, that is unbelievable. You've got that banana flavour through there with our custard into that biscuit. Our cream, oh, it's just That is a fantastic, fantastic banana cream pie. If you like what we're doing, don't forget to share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make banana cream pie. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. Oh yeah. Delightful.